Greetings, this is Blair and welcome back to my channel. How are you? How is everything going? I hope we are having a fantastic week. For any of my Midwestern watchers, I know that we are all collectively freezing. Like, it is so cold outside. It either is like a cute 35 or it feels like 15 degrees outside. Wind chill like -2. So I hope we're bundling up. I hope we are staying super warm. I have the cutest hat that I just got from Old Navy. You guys know I love Old Navy. If you've been here for a little bit, then you know, like I'm an Old Navy girly through and through. They have hats right now, $8 for like a cute little beanie, scully, whatever you call it. Go grab it. It's actually adorable. Okay, you guys, so I need to be honest for a second. I have been in a little bit of a winter funk. I love this season because it's like cozy, home movies, I was gonna say cupcakes, cookies or baked goods, and just really like homey, comfy, cozy vibes. The only downside to the winter months is that there is absolutely no sun sometimes, and I probably haven't seen the sun in like 3 or 4 days, and it just zaps my energy. I need to get like a tanning membership or something so I can have those UVA and UVB rays to just kind of boost my mood. It could be going, and then there'll be a day where it's like I can relax, I can kind of stay at home and do whatever it is I need to do here, and then the next day if I need to be productive and it's gloomy outside, I'm like, I'm tired. I don't want to do that. So let me know in the comment section below if you feel me, if you also need sun to like feel productive. Please tell me that I'm not alone and you understand the vibe. Anywho, let's get into today's video. I'm so excited it kind of ties into today's video actually. It's all about intentionality. Intentionality is where you nurture being productive, which I am like a reformed procrastination queen. I love productivity. It just makes me feel like reached goals for the day, no matter what they are. So that is basically the art of living intentionally. And I want to go through that with you guys because I feel like it's super important to have your routine down by the time we get to January. Like these last 2 weeks are for you to kick it up. Like, let's go. Get it together, get, your booty in the gym. Let's eat those salads. Let's do what we need to do to motivate ourselves so that we're in prime position at the start of the year. Let's talk about intentionality with your daily life. Now, intentionality with daily life is choosing how you spend your time based on your priorities. Focusing on self-care instead of mindlessly scrolling on social media is an example. Talk to you about how I do that in the morning, and it specifically is about the way that I set up my kitchen and living room before I go to bed. Graham goes to sleep around 9:30 depending on the night, and afterwards I spend the last 30 minutes before I go to bed, which is either 10 or 10:30, to get my place together so that when I wake up in the morning, I'm already set to go. So when I put my kitchen to bed, it sounds like what it actually is because it's not like my kitchen goes to sleep, but basically I'm shutting everything down. My dishes, done. My dish rack is completely clean. Countertops are wiped off. There's nothing on them. I grew up in like a very chaotic household with my mom. She always had something on top of a surface, and like it just drove me crazy. So when I put my kitchen to bed at night, I make sure that there's nothing on any of my surfaces that don't already belong there, because it's easy to just kind of throw stuff around and get caught up in the moment, and then things just start to pile up. Dishes are done. Dish rack is put away. I clean the stove, make sure the floors are swept up, feed my cat for the night, and then I shut everything down. I have a pan ready on the stove in the morning because Graham either has sausage or bacon. Out his lunch and my lunch the night before, I just put it on one individual rack in my refrigerator and have that set. So as soon as I open the fridge in the morning, I see my coffee, I see our lunches, and I see his breakfast food. Everything set. When I put my living room to bed, it's still the same thing. We fluff the pillows, put the books and toys away, fold your blankets. Just make sure that everything looks reset before you wake up in the morning. When I wake up in the morning, if I see things that are just in disarray, it puts me in a bad headspace for the day. I'm thinking about how long this is going to take for me to clean up. I'm thinking about how many things that I have to do, if I'm even going to be able to do everything, or I'm seeing things from the night before that are making me look at other things around my house that I'm like, wait a second. Waking up and knowing my living room is checked off, my kitchen is checked off, and my bathroom is checked off, I am able to start with a positive mindset because I know that I have nothing to worry about in the morning besides my morning routine, breakfast, and getting Graham ready for school. This really sets the tone for my day. We move on to what your priorities are. What are your values? My values are self-care, family time, personal growth, and creativity. Why are these things important? Let's start off with self-care. The most obvious, if I feel like I am not put together, I am in a bad mood. The basics absolutely have to be done. I hope we are all doing the basics, which are brushing your teeth, washing your face. Let's make sure that we're taking care of just this before we leave the house. I promise you, whether you put on makeup or not, something to it will make you feel 10 times better than just rolling up out of bed, brushing your teeth, and getting out of the door. Make sure you are in a comfortable and confident space before you leave your house every day. No matter what that looks like to you, as long as you feel good, that's going to show. Family time. Now, you guys know I love my little guy. I enjoy hanging out with Graham at the end of the day because he comes home from school with something new, whether it's a new toy, a new saying, a new activity. I look forward to picking my son up and hanging out with him at home. And the holidays are so special to me because there's traditions that I'm introducing to him. There's traditions that we're creating together, and it decompresses me. There's nothing like a stressful day at work or a stressful day just out in life, and you completely forget about that when you're with your loved ones. So my core value of personal growth, you guys know this. I have been on this journey for, I would say, the better part of my 20s. I've kicked it up a couple of notches this year. I am all about improving myself, whether that is my physical appearance, my emotional capacity, my mental capacity, mental health, whatever it is, my social capacity, because sometimes I do want to be in hermit mode and I do not want to be bothered with anyone. I have those things in mind for my productivity. I know, if today is Wednesday, then that is a workout day for me. If it's Thursday, that is a content creation day for me. Setting my day up so that I know what I have going on helps me get into that mindset. Pre-prep your things for the night before. If Wednesday is your gym day, you need to have your gym stuff together Tuesday night so that you can get up, get yourself together, get your breakfast, whatever your other duties are for that day, grab your bag, out of the door. You're productive, you're on time, and you look great. Last, obviously, creativity. I love being creative, and when I do have these times where I am home alone, I need my creative outlet. Sometimes that is painting, sometimes that's journaling, whatever it is to help me decompress when my little guy is not here. That is something that helps me live intentionally during the day as well. Let's talk about the basics, your morning rituals. Everything in the morning is a ritual, I hope you know. Whether that's getting your coffee, walking outside, walking the dog, whatever it is, have your morning rituals together. Bullet journaling, gratitude journaling, which is something that I've started. And I'm not going to lie, you guys, it's kind of hard to get my days every single day because I just forget. I need to put my gratitude journal in a spot where I'll remember to do it. Another aspect of a meaningful routine is having your work blocks together. I started getting into YouTube. I would never silence my phone. I always had my notifications on. I had TV in the background, music playing. Like, I had so much stuff going on that I got so distracted. It put my projects behind, it put videos behind, and it just made me fall out of structure. So I created a work block. I have a timer set on my phone every day for when I go into work mode. And from a certain time to a certain time, no one outside of my son's school can get a hold of me. So if you are one of my friends that calls me between the hours of 12 and 4 and I don't answer, now you know why. Sorry, guys. So after we have our work blocks, we will move right over to downtime. There's nothing more important than letting your brain decompress. Sometimes you just need a minute. I would suggest to not decompress with any electronics, at least for the first 10 minutes. Let your eyes readjust. Computer or our phone screens, there's always blue light going. The last meaningful routine to be evening reflection. Now, I like to unwind in one of two ways. That's either having a glass of wine or I like to take a bath. And in my baths, I do a little bit of reflection. What I went through during the day, how I can improve on my day tomorrow, things that I enjoyed about my day, and things that I really didn't like. Go to bed setting the intention of having a better day tomorrow. You take any nugget outside of today, it is number 4. Flexibility allows for balance. Get stuck in your routine. You are going to burn yourself out. I promise you, take it from your unofficial life coach. Too much flexibility leads to lack of structure. So you have to be able to balance the both of those. Remember not to be overly flexible because that leads to lack of consistency. As always, thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I love our talk spaces. I had such a fun time reading your comments on last week's video, and I just appreciate everyone that has joined me thus far in this journey. We are growing. I think we're at a total of 24 subscribers, which is crazy because I started this baby with 0. So it has been so cool to see the community grow. I want to hear from you. What new routine are you planning going into 2025? Or what are you taking from the video that you're going to implement into not only this year, but next year as well? I'm so interested to see how your mornings are already set up versus how you are going to set them up moving forward. If you are new here, please don't hesitate to smash the you know what, like, comment, share, and subscribe, as well as hit that bell so that you know the next time I upload a video. I love you guys so much. I am so excited for what is to come, and I just cannot wait to share that with you in one of my upcoming videos. I hope you have a great day, stay warm, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.